started. We'll go to the common council meeting for May 18th with the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, any questions or comments pertaining to tonight's agenda? Okay. Go on to minutes from the previous meeting.
I'll make a motion, we adopt the minutes as presented for May 4th.
Motion and second to approve the minutes from May 4th. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. We get into proposed ordinance and resolutions. We have two of them. The first one is proposed ordinance 1816, amend the zoning for 116 East Willow Street. This will be on second reading.
I'll make a motion, we adopt proposed ordinance 1816, amend the zoning for 116 East Willow Street, second reading.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the proposed ordinance 1816 on second reading. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. We can do that on third, Don?
Your rules provide second and third at the same time.
Just need to suspend the rules and then go into
No, your rules provide for second.
second and third, but if we don't all three, we got to suspend.
You got all three.
Gotcha.
I'll make a motion, we adopt ordinance 1816 and ordinance amending the zoning maps for the 116 East Willow Street as presented.
Second.
A motion and a second to approve ordinance 1816 on third and final reading. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Next will be proposed ordinance 1817, amend parking on Walnut Street, first reading. We do have a copy on there. We talked about that the last meeting, that we have no parking on Walnut Street, 100 and 200 blocks. You can only park on the south side, not the north side. 300 blocks allows you to park on north and south side. So this ordinance is amending it to make no parking on the north side, so we're consistent that entire block. And because recently, really since the road was done, you know, a lot of congestion at that intersection there, and you've seen it, everyone else probably has seen it, Chris, you've seen it, Corey. So this just amends it, that it's consistent from the 100 block to the 300 block. We can do this in all three readings tonight, do the first, second, amend the order, or amend the rules, go into third, and then we can probably start pushing that tomorrow. Correct?
You have to publish the notice.
Okay. Publish a notice for newspaper or
Newspaper.
okay. So we can get that published, then after that, once it's published, then what's our timeline on that?
I'll look at that. You could publish, I'll look at the publication requirements, and I'll let the clerk treasurer know.
Okay.
But as soon as it meets the publication requirement, then you can enforce it.
Okay, perfect.
I make a motion, we adopt ordinance 1817, amended parking on Walnut Street, first reading.
Second.
A motion and a second to adopt proposed ordinance 1817 on first reading. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass.
I make a motion to suspend the rules.
Second.
The motion to suspend the rules. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass.
I make a motion, we adopt proposed ordinance 1817 on second reading.
Second.
Motion and second to adopt proposed ordinance 1817 on second reading. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass.
I'll make a motion, we adopt proposed ordinance 1817, amend parking on Walnut Street, third and final reading.
Second.
Have a motion and a second for ordinance 1817 on third and final reading. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass.
Will that need signage?
What's that?
Will that need signage over there?
Yes. So Donna, look into the public notice criteria, get with Andrew on that, make sure it gets posted properly. You know, after it's been posted properly, then it can go into enforcement.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you have to have signage up too, to enforce it too.
You got signs on the interest.
I believe I have no parking signs on the list.
How many is that required for flag? Is there a guideline?
I think it's 3 on the block.
Okay.
I'll verify that, I believe it's 3.
So once it's published, then it takes effect immediately at that point?
Yeah.
Once it's public record?
Yes.
Okay.
The idea is to get people noticed, and then you have to have signage to enforce it, to punish people for violating it.
I didn't know if by publishing it, that there's like, 7 days or whatever.
Yeah, I'll have to look at the statute, it may be 10 days before you get enforced, but I think they changed it so that you can now if you publish twice, the end of the second publication, because there's spacing in between the public. I'll have to check it out to be sure that Jerry and Sylvia didn't.
That's right.
I don't recall off the top of my head. So.
All right, we're getting department reports. Start off with Andrew.
I have nothing.
Thank you. Matt.
I have nothing for the council.
All right, thank you. Chris.
I have nothing for the council.
Thank you. Braxton.
Only thing I have is if you guys have your tablets, if I could get those at the end of the day. If not, no big deal. Just gonna be working on getting the new ones out, so whenever you guys can stop by and drop them off too as well.
You got any one of ones now?
Yes. These ones with T-Mobile and they were free, so
Oh,
they're
okay.
it's free upgrades, so.
You need the
Done.
from
I have nothing.
street.
Eventually, yeah. Colleen Tarantula.
Nothing.
Chris, do you have anything for the council?
Just a thank you to the police department for sitting down Liberty Street. Now my daughter drives us to school, and it's been very nice to see some presence and the kids slowing down now. When they get into the parking lot, they're still a little crazy, but at least down Liberty, it's a little bit slower.
We're open to putting those new speed signs. Will those be up before the school year starts in August?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, we're shooting for a couple of weeks for those to go up. The delay on those, one, weather and things like that, but because of the weight of the sign, they weigh almost 100 pounds. You don't want to just stick that into the ground, so it actually has to have a 24-inch hole by 4 foot deep of concrete that we have to put in there to be able to support the signage.
Also, what would the law be for making that a 25-mile-an-hour zone when kids are present? Does it have to be parallel with the school to make that, or can it go down that road? I was thinking about that the other
In
day.
the school zone.
Yeah, making it a school zone, but I didn't know if it has to run parallel with the school, because around the school zone, this would be a school zone.
Because right now it's,
30 mile an hour down that road.
it doesn't.
Which I sat there and the fastest car I got was 33. I mean, it looked like they were booking, but I mean, that's only 3 mile an hour over the speed limit. We drop that down to 25, that makes a big difference. 20, yeah. So,
School zone's 20, you said?
is it 20 or
I
25?
think out at the elementary is 25.
25, but what is it around the high school? Is it 20?
I think it's 20.
I think it's 20 around the high school. I'd have to look. But
Because the issue is they just stomp it to get going is what it is. It's not that they're actually getting to speed, it's just they're crazy when they drive.
So Don, if we want to drop that down to 20, 25, then we have to go through.
You have to have unless the statute permits, you have to go through a engineering study to determine if you want to drop it below what the statute permits.
We'll figure. So statute permits 25, we're good to go to 25, but we want to go to 20, then we'll have to do an engineering report, probably do NDOT, which I'll probably would start with,
Alright.
got a little while, can't think of his name offhand now, Ryan Gerhart, check with him.
So,
Darren,
I have nothing for council.
Gail,
I have nothing.
Jerry,
Just one thing, in the Park Lane area, we've noticed that there's people that are burning, and I'm not sure exactly what the, what the ordinance is. I forgot what the ordinance
No
are.
burning.
no burning unless you have a fire pit.
Permitted fire.
Well, my wife's allergic to smoke, and there's been some black smoke and stuff coming over through in the Park Lane area. And, I just want to make sure that, whether it's legal or illegal, I don't know.
It's illegal and you're supposed to call the police if you see it.
Yeah, so if you see it,
Okay, I
yeah,
just want to make sure that, everybody's abiding by what the law was. I'm just trying to get that clarified.
yeah, so if you see that again, instead of waiting to come up to council meeting a week later, call the PD and they can go out and check, whether they have a burn permit, or they, or,
What the burden,
yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure, like I said,
Well, they'll check it out. I had one here a couple weeks ago, they was burning, I think it was in East Main, no, West Main. And went there, they didn't have a burn permit, they was just burning twigs and everything, trash, and just told me, put it out, you don't have a burn permit, you can't do this, you can't burn household trash. If you have a burn permit, you can do hot dogs on the fire, stuff like that, but you just cannot put your household trash and everything in there.
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify kind of, it's been a while since I remember when we first did this a few years ago. And, just need to drop speed a little bit on kind of where things are, and then to move forward, if it's illegal, then to put a stop to it.
Corey, what's your guys' number, the 2141?
868.
217.
2171.
2171,
Yeah, you see it
Yeah,
again, right?
I've got the right number.
Yeah.
It's not 911 anymore.
Yep, I would call that in.
Not for us.
It'll go ring into the county, then they can get a hold of it.
Okay, I just wanted, in case somebody complains that, this is how it is, so.
Okay,
All right, that's it.
Tracy,
Since he brought that up, we got a notice in the trailer court this week about spring, blah, blah, blah. Didn't Ron say at one time it was an Indiana state law that fire pits couldn't be in mobile home courts? Cause she has it on the list that make sure you get a permit if you have one. I was like,
Structures are too close together.
that's what I thought.
yeah, cause you can't get,
be 15 feet away.
because you can't get that far away.
Okay. Just wanted to verify.
I do not have anything. Jim, anything else pop up while he's having a meeting there you wanna talk about? Nope, you good?
Did anything happen with, this is on my second meeting, but did anything happen with the power chairs on side streets or anything like that? I got a complaint that Laurel's was not allowing people to take their scooters down the road, and they were just going down Liberty Street because one of the tenants got a $250 fine. I haven't heard anything about that, so.
One of Laurel's tenants got a $250?
Yeah, that's what was said, so that's what my complaint was, and I was like, I'll look into that, but I haven't heard.
Ron Best guy, nobody got fined. There's
Who
got
issued?
nothing. We cannot stop that.
I didn't know if Stuart did anything and issued.
I don't think Stuart can issue a $250 fine. Was this an issue and pay immediately $250?
Even if we deem them unsafe, we can't stop them from going out. They wanna go, they can go.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
That's all I need to know, I appreciate it.
Yeah, cause if you guys have road any tickets, I know Stuart has, so I don't know.
No, last I knew, we didn't have anything done with it, so I was like, well, I haven't heard anything, but I'll look.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else before we entertain a motion to adjourn? Okay,
Make a motion with your adjourn.
all right, meeting adjourned. 7:15.
Sorry.